In the shadowy recesses of the night sky, a tempest brewed as the ominous silhouette of Skullbane, the Dreadlord, soared on tattered wings. His skeletal grip clutched at Taro Yamada, a man whose soul had danced on the brink of oblivion. The rushing wind howled past Taro's ears, a cruel reminder of the life he had fought so hard to reclaim, now threatened once more. Inside his chest, a purple glow pulsed violently, an echo of the dark magic that surged within him. "I see the fragment she gave you. I can rip it out, make you whole," Skullbane hissed, his voice cold as death itself, wrapping around Taro like a noose. Taro, heart racing, shot back defiantly. Pretty sure whole isn't the word for being dead twice. The very idea of becoming the herald of this dark creature churned his stomach. Dead? No, reborn. You will be more than human. My herald, Skullbane countered, a sinister promise hanging in the air. A flash of purple ignited in Taro's eyes, the formidable will of the Dreadlord trying to take hold of him. But he gritted his teeth and fought against it, the memory of his past life flickering in his mind like a distant star. Meanwhile, underneath the ruins of a watchtower, Moriana stood resolute, the necromancer who had snatched Taro from the jaws of death. The air crackled with tension, and though her face betrayed nothing, panic danced behind her determined gaze. "Not again! I'm not losing him," she whispered, her voice barely audible over the distant toll of a bell, a haunting reminder of the stakes at play. In silence, she closed her eyes, reaching through the bond that tethered them. "Taro, hear me. Fight him." Her words were a lifeline, a fragile thread sewn through the fabric of despair. High above the burning valley, Taro felt her voice resonate deep within him, igniting a flicker of hope against the darkness. Skullbane's grip tightened, his contempt palpable. "She is weak. She will fade, but with me, you will never die again," he taunted, his voice as smooth as venom. You two are terrible at sales pitches," Taro retorted, determination igniting within him even as the shadows closed in. "And let me show you the truth," Skullbane hissed, and suddenly the world blurred, thrusting Taro into the twisted depths of the Dreadlord's mind realm. Here, the ground was made of bone, and the sky bled crimson. Images swirled around him, his old life in Tokyo, his frail body barely clinging to existence amidst the relentless rain. Skullbane's voice echoed around him, taunting, "This is what you return to, if you refuse me." Taro's heart sank, but then the vision shifted. He saw himself strong, clad in black steel, commanding legions of the undead. Or this, your body strong, your enemies crushed. No more sickness, no more weakness. The temptation clawed at him, the glow in his chest pulsing with that unstable allure. "You make it sound easy," Taro spat, fighting the intoxicating promise. "It is. Just let go with her," Skullbane urged, a sinister smile playing across his bony lips. But in that moment, Moriana's voice cut through the haze with an urgency that made Taro's heart leap. "Come back to me, Taro. You're not his. You're—" Her voice wavered, a crack of vulnerability seeping through her composed facade. He closed his eyes, the red mist swirling around him, and whispered her name. Feeling her strength beckon him like a lighthouse in a storm. "Mine." With a spark of clarity, Taro smirked faintly. "Yeah, sorry, big guy. I've already got a necromancer." Defiance surged within him as he conjured a black blade in response to Skullbane's fury. The two forces clashed, a tempest of red and purple igniting the air around them, sparks flying like fireworks in the night sky. Suddenly, a colossal burst of light erupted, and Taro broke free from Skullbane's grasp, plummeting towards the earth. Moriana, appearing like a goddess of salvation, caught him mid-fall, their bodies crashing into the treetops below. Breathless and tangled together, Moriana hovered above Taro, her hair cascading around his face like a dark veil. "You stupid, stubborn," she began, but he interrupted with a soft grin. "Missed you too." In that moment, an unspoken bond blossomed between them, something raw and real, deepening their connection in the face of impending doom. The ground shook as Skullbane landed nearby, his presence casting a shadow that threatened to swallow them whole. "Enough games. One of you dies tonight," he growled, his scythe gleaming in the moonlight. Moriana slowly rose, pulling Taro to his feet with a fierce determination. "Then we make it count," she declared, standing side by side with Taro, their combined strength igniting a steady glow in his chest, a perfect match to the fire burning in her eyes. Taro's voice resonated within him, a declaration of newfound purpose. "I thought I was just surviving. Now I'm fighting for her." As Skullbane raised his scythe, the world trembled and the darkness loomed closer. There was only one certainty now. They would face whatever fate awaited them, together. Smash cut to black.